This isn't the time to be going off and freelancing. We are not winning this game if we're attacking it from 5 different directions.
Right.
We all we got. We also all we need.
Yeah. Let's go.
Let's go out there and show Delaware what a real team look like, all right?
Let's go.
Skyforce on 3. 1, 2, 3. Skyforce! Let's get it.
Welcome from beautiful Orlando, Florida, everyone. I'm Blake Zuniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. We have the Winter Showcase Finals here in a winner-take-all battle between the Skyforce and the Bluecoats.
And it's a bit of a contrast of styles that have led these teams here. But you can't deny the way that Sioux Falls and Delaware have been virtually unstoppable throughout this tip-off tournament.
Both of these teams know what is at stake, a cash prize and an impressive showing in front of many NBA scouts.
I mean, no doubt, it's the biggest game of the season for both of these teams. It's an opportunity that they have fought for over the fall and winter, and now they have a chance to cash in on it.
Here we are in the Winter Showcase Finals in Florida. What a great matchup between two teams that are loaded with talent.
Checking out who Delaware will start the game with. Harrington and Cassell make for a very intimidating front court. A lot of skill there. And for the Skyforce, starting 5 in this one, no Ben Crawford in the lineup tonight. He was called up to the NBA, and that's a big absence to fill.
What you love about Smith, he will get up in your shirt defensively.
Both the Skyforce and Delaware have been forces of nature to start the year.
As good as they have both been, you have to think the Bluecoats have the advantage today simply because of Sioux Falls losing Ben Crawford to a call-up.
Well, without a doubt, the player to step up for the Skyforce has to be MP. He's shown he has all the talent in the world.
Yeah, people forget MP was once a top-tier talent in high school. Now that he's back, he's shown he can be a star for this Skyforce team that is lacking Ben Crawford.
Crafty move. And it's hauled in by the Bluecoats. On the wing, Harrington. It's rebounded by Baker. Fast break, here come the Skyforce. And he gets it to go.
You run anytime you can. MP knows that, and he gets out on the break.
Now the Bluecoats with it. 6-point game. Pass to Hendricks. To the paint. Here's Ford. Covered by MP. Not going to fall. Starting off slow, he misses his first 3 from the floor.
And in this last stretch of games in the G League, it's a great chance to show off to scouts what you can do. They are looking for players that can perform and that can win.
That's especially true as we'll see more and more 10-day contracts handed out in the coming weeks. And then for a guy like MP, one of the rare G League players who hasn't yet been through the draft, he's looking to up his draft stock here.
Now here's Indra. To halt the run, and Indra bringing the power on the dunk.
Remarkable drive by Indra right there. He can be super effective when he takes the initiative.
And here's MP from the arc. And the Skyforce another 3.
They couldn't have dreamed of a much better start than they've had here tonight.
Yeah, they came in with a tremendous offensive game plan. It's worked perfectly, and what a lead they already have to show for it.
And you got to give credit to this coaching staff as well. They came into this game prepared perfectly.
Now here's Hendricks. A 3-pointer, no good. And Delaware has looked strong in their first few Winter Showcase games.
No surprise with the talent they hold. It looked like they've been singularly focused on showing out during this showcase. A very efficient and methodical first few games for them.
Here's Steele. Here's Ford. Harrington outside. 6 to shoot. Hendricks. Pass to Steele. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. Now here's Ellis. Smith on the wing. And here's MP. The shot is good on the assist by Smith.
It's been a fantastic opening quarter for them.
Yeah, I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. This is the start that coaches dream of.
Now here's Harrington. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Steele shot is off. And something that is known for all the players in this finals game, $100,000 in cash going to the winning team.
That is life-changing money for a lot of these teams. I'd love to get my hands on some of that. You only get one chance to make your mark here in the finals because it's a winner-take-all, best of one.
And out of bounds, the Blue Coats will take it.
He didn't get his hands up in time. They just weren't on the same page.
And the Blue Coats making a switch here.
Now the Blue Coats
Rated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Sloan. The Blue Coats, another miss.
outside Smith.
Down there in the low post is where you want to create a lot of your offense.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. It's the Skyforce up by 15. And don't go away, as we'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a bit.
And here we go in the second quarter of the Winter Showcase. The Blue Coats and Skyforce getting back into it. Pass to Christie.
I got yours.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played.
And their lead gets even more enormous. They played terrific basketball at both ends.
No doubt about it. I certainly can't think of an area where they've underperformed.
And neither can I.
Three-pointer, Jackson Ellis.
And Hendricks pulls it down. Indra with it. Picked up by Morris. Rejected by MP.
Some high-pressure defense and MP getting in there and finding the block.
Pass to Ellis. MP. Good, and Ellis gets the assist.
His performance from long range has been something to behold.
That's been his shot today, no doubt about it.
Keep feeding him.
Now here's Steele.
He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. To the inside. And Jackson Ellis pulls it down.
Williamson. Hendricks defending. Back to Williamson. Pass to Morris.
No good on the triple.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss that sort of look very often.
Here's Ford.
Tries it from 9.
And it's MP with the rebound.
Yeah, he's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
And MP slams it in.
We're tuned into a one-man show in this one. MP carrying the load and scoring it very well.
Outside Steele. Indra outside. Back to Steele. Rejected by MP.
Ellis outside. Takes the 3.
And it's Steele with the rebound.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The team got lucky.
Now here's Christie.
Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
Baker outside.
And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And it's out of bounds. The Skyforce able to retain possession here. Got it off in time. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Skyforce out in front, running away with this one. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Welcome back to Orlando. The Skyforce and the Bluecoats getting things going here in quarter number 3. And here are the Bluecoats now. And you know, the name Skyforce was actually chosen from a fan contest almost 4 decades back.
Yeah, kind of sounds like something from the 80s, doesn't it? But actually, some fans wanted the name to be Sky, and then some fans wanted it to be Force. So the executive said, hey, why don't we just split the difference?
Now here is Smith. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Sinks the three-pointer.
Making himself a threat off the ball. Ellis capitalizes on that opportunity.
Here's Delaware. Indra left side. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, you can bet the defense wasn't expecting that kind of razzle-dazzle out of him, but the spin worked like a charm perfectly. Yeah, he's the leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Here's Indra.
Nice D from NP. You know, Tim, the Bluecoats started out as the Utah Flash from about 2007 to 2013.
And when they moved east, for the first half decade, they were known as the Delaware 87ers. The fans called them the Sevens. Not bad, but after the rebrand, now it's Go Coats.
Now here's Steele.
Poke loose. Williamson with the steal. Here's Smith. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, that fast break, it went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then just perfect execution.
Such a joy to watch.
Indra with it. Guarded by Baker. And that one's good.
Sticking the jumper from the in-between. You love seeing Indra rise up from there.
Time called here. The Skyforce decide to talk it over. Here's Baker. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points in the game.
Well, Tim, a long and cherished history for the Sioux Falls Skyforce.
The longest running minor league basketball team in the country. Starting back in 1989, they joined the NBA Development League much later in 2006.
Now here's Indra. He has 6. Outside steal. It's rebounded by Baker. And they've been really controlling this one.
Never want to get too complacent, though. Well, you know, offensively, Brian, they've been really special.
Yeah, you nailed it, Tim. No matter what the defense has thrown at them, they've just kept piling up the points.
And more points.
And the Bluecoats call time here. So both teams making some changes here. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
And the name the Bluecoats, paying homage to the 1st Delaware Regiment.
A group of soldiers famous from the American Revolution, apparently known for their discipline and ferocity, as well as their blue uniforms with red trim.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ford. And the shot goes down.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
There's Baker with the 3. And it's good. It's MP with the assist.
They came out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
Gibson shot is off. And here are the Skyforce.
MP left side.
Fades back. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Nice looking jumper right there by MP. He knows when he should look to take these shots.
And the Skyforce are a long haul from their parent club, Ryan, the Miami Heat.
Well, it's not just a hop, skip, and a jump from Miami, Florida to Sioux Falls, South Dakota, guys. And the weather is certainly a little different as well.
And that one good.
Well, when Harrington goes on the attack, it can be tough to deal with his 6'9" length.
Here's MP for three. Cans it from downtown.
He's got such a sweet three-point stroke, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opponents out to the perimeter.
Now here's Harrington.
Hendricks.
Tries a three. Hits it from three-point range.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a three, and then we'll take it right back.
It's turning into a three-point contest.
High post MP.
Delaware grabs the miss. Pass to Indra. And a missed layup. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Skyforce out in front, running away with it. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for the fourth quarter.
And we bring you back to Orlando. The winner.
Time called here. The Skyforce decide to talk it over. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
You know, the cold South Dakota winners, they really polar opposites of their parent club name, the Heat.
Well, the shooters to play here, they've had a few that can go on a heater. You think of guys like Max Strus, Duncan Robinson, some real flamethrowers.
Now here's Hendricks.
Shoots. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And whenever a shot goes up, you have to box out Steele, or he will continue wreaking havoc like that.
Pass to MP. Outside Poole.
Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him two chances at the free throw line here.
Hard to guard the length 6'6" Poole possesses.
And the Skyforce started in the rough and tumble early days of the minor leagues, Brian.
Yeah, a Wild West type of environment, if you will. This team retains a certain hard-nosed ethos and toughness as part of their DNA.
And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth here.
Pass to Steele. Harrington outside. Here's Hendricks.
Now here's Indra. Just 5 to shoot. And that one drops for him.
Well, the Skyforce used as a kind of boot camp for Miami Heat players, Tim.
They're sent here to play big-time minutes while being challenged to expand their games. This is the perfect setting to get uncomfortable and get better.
Here's Viana. Here's MP for three.
Harrington grabs the miss.
Pass to Hendricks.
Indra.
Here's Steele, covered by MP. Steele with it. MP's there. Out to Indra.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
That one on Poole.
Crafty Indra finding a way.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And the Blue Coats just a short drive from their parent club in Philly.
So that's a financial and competitive advantage for the Sixers. No need to sort out flights and hotels. They can call up players at a moment's notice, and they'll get up to Philly real quick.
That one misses, so he splits the free throws.
Not as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
The fader.
And it hits. MP.
Now there's MP on target, looking comfortable from the mid-range.
Pass to Indra. Shoots over Day. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now for this fourth quarter.
MP inside, working on Steele. Now MP.
Day. Here's Morris. And as the shot clock expires, 24-second violation.
Here's Delaware. And the Blue Coats have been one of the more successful G League teams, Brian.
Just the second team in league history to make 3 straight finals appearances from 2021 to 2023. My goodness, what a run that was. And of course, it all culminated in their first title in that 23 season.
And MP gets it to go.
Look at the range. MP proving he can hurt you from anywhere on the floor.
Hendricks.
And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
This had come earlier. They might have been able to get back into it.
100%. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
Yeah, where was this earlier?
Now here's Morris. And the Skyforce another 3.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, they're not taking any chances. This is how you close a game out.
Just look how happy their coach is.
Here's Hendricks. Pass to Steele.
Way up off target.
MP outside.
Puts up a 3. And the Skyforce another 3.
Man, this fourth quarter has been tremendous, really, for them from three-point range.
Yeah, a ton of their points coming from long range here. What a barrage.
And what a time to hit the threes.
And as the buzzer sounds, it's official. The Skyforce have won the Winter Showcase.
A great victory for MP and his Sioux Falls teammates, especially when you consider the absence of Ben Crawford. Very, very impressive stuff, guys.
Man, they put a lot of emphasis on this competition.
And their effort paid off. These players have shown how effective they can be on the big stage.
And that about does it, folks. For Tim Swartz, Brian Banafitemi, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Blake Suniga saying thanks for watching.
On a lot of teams, MP, like a lot of teams.
Yeah, I know, but this one probably hit a little different.
Absolutely.
Huh? You're a big part of that.
Appreciate you, bro.
Proud of you, man.
Ah, my man.
This is what it's all about. Once you get to the NBA, it's going to be more money, more fame, more everything.
Yeah,
Do it,
Coach.
fellas. That's how you do it.
But never lose sight of your people, man, you know, because you don't want to be alone. Look at all these people, huh? These are your people. Always surround yourself with your people.
It's been an honor playing with you, man. You taught me a lot. I really won't forget it.
And there's a whole lot more where that came from. Should be a fun second half of the season.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
For sure.
You did it. You did it. You made a commitment to each other, and you saw it through to the finish. Now, this is a difficult business. So the next time we see each other, this is going to be a completely different team. Some guys are going to get called up, traded, signed overseas. But just know, wherever you go, you can be a star in your role. And wherever you end up, know that I'm going to be watching and cheering you on. One more time. Family on three. 1, 2, 3. Family!
So, I'm good?
You're better than good. They love you.
Well, Coach was talking like the whole team was leaving.
Yeah, you know, there's always a lot of movement this time of year. The league resets after the showcase, but you're not going anywhere, I promise.
Okay, good, because this is definitely where I want to finish the season.
You know, you're building something special here, MP, and nobody's gonna get in the way of that.
Yeah, sounds good to me. Thanks, Vanessa.
There he is. There's my dog.
My man, J.E. What's up, baby?
See, they got you in the corner office. Mr. Big Time now.
Yo, chill. Yo, I knew it was going to be a lot of roster churning, but this is kind of wild.
Yeah, that's the life.
What happened to Matt Smith?
Traded Delaware.
The Blue Coats?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
That's the life.
MP, let's talk.
What up, Coach?
What's up? Pretty weird walking into that locker room, seeing all those new faces, huh?
Yeah. It's definitely different. I didn't recognize half these people.
Well, one thing that hasn't changed is we still believe in your talent, and we want to see if you can take it to the next level.
Okay, that's what's up. Well, you know me. I'm always looking to improve, Coach.
I have no doubt about that, but again, you don't have to do it alone, right? I mean, a lot of these guys, these new faces, these are guys that the front office thinks work better for your game than even the team that you won the Winter Showcase with.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah, in particular, one guy, Trace Miller, we think you're going to play really well with him.
Really? Okay, that sounds good.
Yeah, we had to give up some substantial pieces to bring him in here, but that just shows how much we believe in your potential together.
Sounds good to me. I'm grateful.
All right, good. Come on, let's go meet him. MP, this is Trace Miller.
Yo, what up, MP? Nice to meet you, man. Heard a lot about you.
It's nice to meet you too, bro. Welcome to Sioux Falls. We're glad to have you here.
Good to see you guys together. Listen, I want to get you on the practice court. Just the two of you. I want to run you through some drills to help accelerate your connection on the court. Sound good?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Cool, let's do it.
You know how to set a screen, bro?
Come on, man, I'm a legend. You ever heard about me?
Hey, yo, right here. Hey, move around, move around. Oh, come on. Hey, good look. Hey, yo, right here. Take that. Hey, don't worry, keep taking that. Yeah, there you go. Ooh, hit that. Come around, come around. Hey. Hey, yo, right here. Hey, don't worry, keep taking that. Fresh, baby. There you go, baby.
Hey, get the ball!
I got it. Hey, come around. Hey, we got ball. Clock.
Get it from anywhere, baby. It don't even matter.
My bad. Switch! Ball.
Ball up. Yo, look at this. Once I start, I just can't stop. I don't know
Hey,
what
good
it
take,
is.
MP.
Watch it, up top.
Ball coming.
Left side, help.
Good board.
Give it up.
Ball.
I got it!
That was sweet.
Here we go. Get a good look. Go. Shot. Let's get a good shot. Hold up.
This is too easy.
Keep popping it, MP. Go. First hit. Right here. Hey, get ball. Hey.
Kick it out.
All right, guys. Our opening game against Westchester is in a couple days. Doesn't give us a ton of time to get used to all the new faces, but that is the job, right? We're going to have to mesh as well as we can, as quickly as we can. No excuses. Teamwork. That's what we do here, right? Great job today, guys. See you tomorrow.
All right, Coach. So what you think so far?
Coach is really on that team first vibe, huh?
Oh, yeah, 1000%.
Good. That's the only way worth playing, bro.
Oh, yeah, for sure, for sure.
Go work today.
You too, man.
Hey, you trying to go get some sushi?
Man, I don't really eat sushi like that. I'm opening my palate, though.
Come
Just a
on,
little bit.
man.
Not that much.
Flight 1910 bound for Westchester County Airport has been delayed.
No. Coach, can you speed this up? J.E. don't do delay.
On it, Jax.
Thank you.
P, what you reading, bro?
It's a puzzle book.
Puzzles? What you talking like? What you mean by that?
Like Sudoku? What? That's a little nerdy, but I used to do a lot of them when I was laid up in the hospital. Yeah, it would help me keep my mind off of things. Now it just helped me relax.
I get it. I've always been more of like a numbers guy, you know. That's part of the reason why I love sports. You know, stats and all that.
Flight 1910 bound for Westchester County Airport has been further delayed.
Oh, man.
Yeah, good one, Coach.
Sorry about that. I'm playing the long game. Don't worry.
Oh, thank you very much. Big
Looks
Dan.
like we're gonna be here for a while. You guys don't mind if I join you, all right?
You already did. So how you liking Sioux Falls so far?
Anywhere is better than Delaware.
Why is that?
That was never gonna happen for me there. Someone else was always the priority.
You ain't gotta worry about that here. Coach over here, he prides himself on getting the most out of people. I'm not just saying that either.
Yeah, working together.
Team.
No, I hope so.
Flight 1910 bound for Westchester County Airport now apologies. Flight 3303 bound for West Palm Beach Airport now boarding.
Where are we going again?
All right, guys, I'm gonna go find a bathroom.
Yeah, go and get on out of here, man.
I'm about to sleep on this floor in a minute.
This is your fault.
They got a lounge?
P, you ever play in New York?
Yeah. Played at Rucker a few times, too.
Played Rucker?
Yeah, that's how I got here. Yeah, one of the Skyforce scouts saw me in a 3-on-3 tourney. Liked what he saw, gave me a shot.
Dog, I've been dying to play Rucker since I was a kid, yo. Hey, yo, those videos of the NBA players rolling up?
Mm-hmm.
Straight pandemonium.
Oh, it's like that, too. We should go. It's not that far from where we stand. We could literally just go.
I don't know, man. I just got here. Coach finds out we're playing street ball during the season.
You ever been in trouble, Trace?
Come on, man. Of course.
Ever played at Rucker?
No.
Okay, well, here we go.
Welcome, everyone. It's the opening game for the regular season of the G League. I'm Blake Suniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. We're here in White Plains, New York, to see the Knicks take on the Skyforce.
And the Knicks didn't have the end of the tip-off tournament they wanted, the Skyforce knocking them out. But that's all in the past now as the regular season begins.
And this is the start of a long season for these G League teams, but every game counts.
No better way to get past the results of the tip-off tournament than by getting off to a strong start in the regular season. Hey, what are these teams made of? Well, they've got 36 games to prove it.
And this game marking the start of the second part of the G League season, the regular season. It can be a bit confusing at times, but from now into the playoffs, the teams play things out just as you would in the NBA.
Looking at the lineup for the Sioux Falls Skyforce, newcomer Trace Miller sliding right into that starting group. Here's who the Westchester Knicks will start the game with. A lot of size to deal with up front with Oakley and Brooks both out there. Now here's Coleman. Back to MP. Screen by Miller. Over Whitney.
That one off the back iron and out.
With the Winter Showcase and tip-off tournament in the rear view, we're ready to get into the second half of the season, fellas.
And it's a bit of a soft reset for teams all over. A lot of transactions happen between the Winter Showcase and the regular season. Wins and losses go back to zero, and every team starts from scratch.
And these teams met in the Winter Showcase this year. Skyforce were able to get the better of the Knicks then.
Yeah, they knocked the Knicks out in the semifinals. You just know that had to sting a bit for the Knicks, and I guarantee you they're going to be looking for some revenge here.
And this game kicking off a lengthy homestand for the Knicks.
I believe it's 5 straight in the G League seasons. Well, the new face for the Skyforce is Trace Miller. A lot to like about his game.
Yeah, he looks like he was built to slide right into the Sioux Falls lineup. He's got a great understanding for the game, and they're excited to see what he can do.
Trace and MP trading passes. Here's MP for three.
His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
You've got to get out on that if you're on D. MP proving he can be dangerous from deep.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Back to Brooks.
Oh, MP with the rejection. And here we go with a coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time here now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play is under review.
Make it a lot clearer.
Indeed, and one thing with the replay review is that when you compare the slowed down speed,
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
At which these players are moving at. I mean, how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes to see everything to make the call. Well, you can see the importance of veteran leadership in the G League.
So many young players are trying to figure out how to win and how to play the right way. If you don't have a guy like Jackson Ellis to show you what it means to be a pro, well, it can be tough for an upcoming player.
And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if the coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put into reviewing, double-checking, and the game continues on.
Now here's Whitney. Outside Neely. Pass to Oakley. Brooks. Missed inside.
Well, a lot of roster turnover for the Skyforce and everyone else, really, to start the G League regular season. New faces in new places and some call-ups to the NBA.
Yeah, a lot can get jumbled right before the start of the season. I mean, you take a look at Ben Crawford, who they lost in the Winter Showcase. That was probably the biggest shakeup for them.
Pass to Coleman. MP. The basket good off the assist from Coleman.
Zero hesitation for MP to make the jump to the NBA and become an NBA rotation player, a starter. He needs to shoot it with confidence.
Now here's Oakley.
He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
And the Knicks miss again.
As a player, you always want to be able to answer back, but he just didn't have it in him there.
MP and Trace are their offense right now.
Yeah, I mean, no shock there.
Fires it. Offline with the three. Sioux Falls leading.
MP outside. Out to Miller. Williamson. Back to Miller.
6 to shoot.
Screen by MP.
Takes the three. Miller can't get it to go. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential.
Neely with it. Pass to Brooks.
To stop the drought.
Oh, MP with the rejection.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Skyforce ahead. They're up by 5. And quarter 2 will get underway just after this short break. Group getting ready for the Skyforce. The Skyforce making a switch here.
Westchester trailing here. Whitney, defended by Miller. Brooks for three. Brooks can't get that one to fall. And here are the Skyforce. MP left side. Miller right side. Ellis. Pass to MP.
There's the three. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson Ellis.
His performance from long range has been something to behold.
That's been his shot today, no doubt about it.
Keep feeding him.
And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
The shot's good.
You just love the determination from Neely there inside.
And here's Miller.
6 points for him.
There's the three. Trace putting the ball right into MP's shot pocket.
His three has just been so pure, draining one after another.
Now here's Whitney. Oakley outside. Back to Whitney.
And there's a pick.
Oakley outside.
5 on the clock.
Skyforce with the rebound.
Ellis outside.
MP with it, working on Brooks. Here's MP for three.
6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Everyone's thrilled to see MP scoring like this, especially him. Consistent production. That's what he needs to make the move up from the G League to the NBA.
Outside Neely. Whitney outside.
Fires for 3.
That one falls. Nice feed that time from Neely.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Skyforce out in front. They lead by 12. And we'll see you right after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Hello and welcome back. Third quarter just about to get going in what has been a runaway of a game so far.
He came into this game with a hot hand, firing off shots left and right and hitting most of them throughout the first half. Tremendous scoring ability for a young G League talent.
And the defense has yet to find a solution for him. That's what impresses me the most. Not just his consistency, but his ability to keep beating the defenders.
As the New York Knicks affiliate, Westchester has seen its share of talent on the roster, that's for sure, Tim.
It hasn't translated to a ton of success on the court, though. They've only won one playoff round since 2014. But that doesn't detract from the fans' enthusiasm.
Great vision from MP, and Trace finishes it off.
Nice take by Miller. He has the innate ability to generate offense.
Oakley outside. Back to Whitney. Brooks with the screen.
Fires high post.
And again, the Knicks score.
How about Ray Whitney going to work in the mid-range?
And Sioux Falls has possession. 9-point game.
I'll tell you this about Westchester, Brian. They have a super entertaining mascot.
Oh, they really do, Blake. You wouldn't believe how easy Hudson makes it look to drill some of these half-court shots. He'll be knocking them down backwards from 40 feet away. And you know what the fans are screaming? Sign him, please.
Now here's Miller.
He's got 8. Here's MP for 3. Pass to Miller. Shoots the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
When Miller is making that shot, the defense can't help off of him, and it provides space for his teammates to operate.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Brooks from outside.
That one falls, coming off White's feed.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such great length. He can just rise up and create separation for the 3.
And you know, when Westchester came into the G League in 2014, they held a Name the Team contest.
The fans, they had some interesting choices to pick from. In the end, though, tradition won out. The Knicks name, it's just too iconic.
Now here's Oakley. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Pass to Neely.
Now here is White.
Covered by Coleman.
White, no good.
MP having an outstanding outing, and Trace is feeding off that energy.
They're very much in control here.
Kept alive. Out to Miller. For three. Oh, MP hitting Trace, and he capitalizes.
Ready to fire at all times. Miller was itching to let it fly.
Westchester calls timeout, and MP has been a difference maker in this one.
He's on fire from beyond the arc. They're giving him way too much room, and he's making him pay.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, their parent team may be basketball royalty, but Westchester itself hasn't racked up too many accolades.
Well, they almost made the G League Finals in 2019, and with the talent in this organization, I think they'll be making a lot of noise in the years to come.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
Three White, and it's MP with the rebound. Miller left side. And here's MP from the arc.
And again, Sioux Falls with a triple.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been by design or by accident, but either way, it's been impressive.
Maybe the coach just went up to the locker room chalkboard and just put a number 3 out there.
Now here's Whitney.
7 points in the game.
Some solid defense for Miller.
The D got to him just enough on that shot to throw him off.
Pass to Williamson. MP. And the Skyforce, another three.
Terrific pass from the big man. That's the kind of vision they want to see from Williamson.
A difficult situation here for Westchester.
And 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
Here's Neal, covered by MP.
Back to White. Shot clock at 6.
Over Coleman.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great defense. Pass to Morris. From deep. That one misses. Would have counted had it gone. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Skyforce ahead, opening a huge gap. And the Skyforce making a switch here. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about 1 minute into it. Ellis, defended by Neely. Pass to Ellis. And it's Jackson Ellis again missing.
When you face Trace and MP, you know this can happen. Total domination by those guys.
Yeah, they're incredible.
Here's Shaw.
Puts up a 3.
Morris with the rebound. Miller outside.
Over Thompson. Miller can't get it to go. And here are the Knicks now. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter. Now Thompson. Outside Neely. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Henderson. Over Miller. That's good from 17 feet away.
That was a nice little piece of work. Get yourself a little space and pull the trigger.
The Skyforce making a switch here. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth here.
And here's MP, covered by Brooks. Back to Miller. Coleman
to the middle.
And it's MP missing. Here's Whitney. Pass to Brooks.
Ooh, no luck on that one.
And stolen by Brooks.
And he drops in the layup off glass.
I just love watching a center like Brooks go to work like this, especially because he's showing no signs of slowing down.
Screen by MP. Coleman up top. MP. Pass to Coleman.
The Skyforce again can't hit. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now.
Back to Whitney. It's good. The assist that time from Neely.
Well, things are finally coming together for them. The deficit's still pretty big, but at least they're moving in the right direction.
Yeah, and facing that kind of deficit, they're going about it the right way. They're getting aggressive on defense, getting stops, and then taking good care of the basketball at the other end.
Yeah, at least now they're playing good basketball.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Pass to White.
Outside Neely. Whitney.
4 on the shot clock. Let's go with a 3. With that miss, he's now 4 for 7 from the floor.
MP outside. Now here's Miller. Pass to Williamson. Back to Miller. And here's Coleman.
And again, Sioux Falls with a triple.
That's what NBA teams want from Coleman, that kind of touch from range.
Here's Brooks. Back to Whitney. Brooks, covered by MP. Pass to Brooks.
Lets it go from the wing. Good on that jump shot.
He's even got the touch. Wow, Brooks from a tough spot.
Miller with the ball. Outside Williamson. Coleman. MP outside. Outside Williamson.
The tray.
And rebound goes to the Knicks. Pass to Whitney. Now here's Oakley.
Just 5 to shoot.
Neely. And MP with the block.
Some high-pressure defense from MP, getting in there and finding the block.
And here's Miller.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
He's their go-to guy, and when he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
And that'll do it. The Skyforce grab the win in the Knicks home opener.
Not at all how Westchester saw their regular season starting, and especially after their winter showcase matchup, it's starting to feel like Sioux Falls really has their number.
Yeah, you know, Westchester's style of play proved no problem for the Skyforce.
Yeah, the whole team, and especially MP, adapted to what the Knicks were doing and then used that to their advantage. That's just a terrific win.
And that's a wrap, everyone. For Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, this is Blake Suniga saying thanks for watching.
I've been talking about MP a lot this season. He's one of the best prospects in the G, and he has a tremendous story. But it looks like he might hit another level now that he's paired with Trace Miller. I just watched Sioux Falls' game against Westchester, and those two were cooking in the two-man game. Now, for those of you not hip to Trace Miller, let me put you on to some game real quick. Miller was a 4-year senior out of Wichita State who went undrafted and has been in the G League for the last year and a half. He got better every year at Wichita, and last year too. But because he never made a massive leap, people are worried he might be reaching a plateau. Now, I get that critique, especially when you talk about college seniors and the expectation that they should look great against freshmen. But he continued to improve in the G League, and I don't see why that won't continue. He may not be on MP's level, but he looks like he could have an NBA future for sure. He's one of those guys that keeps chipping away and improving his skills little by little every day until you look up and he's a great all-around player. Full stop.
And so off the tip, it's Sioux Falls.
And this game marking the start of the second part of the G League season, the regular season. It can be a bit confusing at times, but from now into the playoffs, the teams play things out just as you would in the NBA.
Good! It's Miller coming off the feed from MP.
Always nice to get the first lead of the game.
Yeah, relaxes the team a little bit when you're not having to play catch-up right away.
Looking at the lineup for the Sioux Falls Skyforce, newcomer Trace Miller sliding right into that starting group. Here's who the Westchester Knicks will start the game with. A lot of size to deal with up front with Oakley and Brooks both out there. Outside Neely. Whitney left side.
6 on the shot clock.
Back to Neely.
Over Ellis.
Yeah, Ellis 2 eyes for that. He's seen every move in the book.
Neely no good. With the Winter Showcase and tip-off tournament in the rear view, we're ready to get into the second half of the season, fellas.
And it's a bit of a soft reset for teams all over. A lot of transactions happen between the Winter Showcase and the regular season. Wins and losses go back to 0, and every team starts from scratch.
Well, you can see the importance of veteran leadership in the G League.
So many young players are trying to figure out how to win and how to play the right way. If you don't have a guy like Jackson Ellis to show you what it means to be a pro, well, it can be tough for an upcoming player.
And this game kicking off a lengthy homestand for the Knicks.
I believe it's 5 straight home games for them. They want to make the most of it and get off to a hot start here to build some momentum in the G League season. Well, the new face for the Skyforce is Trace Miller. A lot to like about his game.
Yeah, he looks like he was built to slide right into the Sioux Falls lineup. He's got a great understanding for the game, and they're excited to see what he can do.
And these teams met in the Winter Showcase this year. Skyforce were able to get the better of the Knicks then.
Yeah, they knocked the Knicks out in the semifinals. You just know that had to sting a bit for the Knicks, and I guarantee you they're going to be looking for some revenge here.
Well, a lot of roster turnover for the Skyforce and everyone else, really, to start the G League regular season. New faces and new places, and some call-ups to the NBA.
Yeah, a lot can get jumbled right before
for the start of the season. I mean, you take a look at Ben Crawford, who they lost in the Winter Showcase. That was probably the biggest shakeup for them.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
MP outside. Back to Miller.
Outside Williamson. Shot clock at 5. And again, Sioux Falls with the triple.
Clearly, they had a pretty good grasp of the game plan coming into this one.
I know it's early, Tim, but I don't think I'm going out on a limb when I say we could be headed for a blowout unless something changes quickly.
Absolutely.
Now here's Brooks. And finished off by Brooks.
The 7-2 center, George Brooks. I feel bad for the rim, guys.
And so far in this one, MP and Trace are looking locked in.
Yeah, keying off each other very well.
Coleman outside. MP.
From outside the arc.
Whitney grabs the board.
First quarter of action and just under 3.5 minutes played.
Brooks with it. Now guarded by MP. Brooks with the screen.
Here's Oakley. Off the left rim and out.
10 points separating the teams. MP outside.
Buries it from three-point range.
Huge advantage for them already.
Total control, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I'd look for this lead to get even bigger.
Absolutely.
Now here's Whitney.
Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points in the game. Here's Brooks. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to... So both teams changing it up here. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter.
Shaw. Whitney outside.
Clock at 6.
Pass to Shaw. Whitney.
The 3 ball.
Miller with some nice D. And it's good. It's MP with the assist.
Well, in close, Miller is just so tough to stop. He won't be denied.
They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right. Their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. Sioux Falls in the lead.
Pass to MP. Back to Miller. Oh, what a pass by MP there. And Trace buries the triple.
Looking for quality shots from range. Miller trusts his ability from the arc.
Whitney right side.
Now here is White. Brooks. And he can't answer back the three-pointer offline.
And to this point, MP and Miller have really been the standouts.
They've been impressive. You run anytime you can. MP knows that, and he gets out on the break.
Here's Whitney.
Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. White, no good. No question who's been in control of this game.
Yeah, absolutely. They've really taken charge.
And here's MP from the arc.
And again, Sioux Falls with a triple.
The three-pointer has to be his best friend today, no question.
It has been today, anyway. Most of his points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
Three-pointer's a nice friend to have.
Now here's MP.
16-point lead, the largest margin of the game. The 3 is up.
Oh, and MP connects on the 3. Off the assist from Trace Miller.
We've seen them do a good job of keeping the pressure up on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and that's why they're starting to pull away. Foot on the gas pedal, not getting conservative at all, just adding to that lead.
Yeah, put this game out of doubt.
Yes, and it's Whitney with the assist that time.
Looking nice from deep. Leonard Neely on target.
Pass to MP. Miller.
Lets it go from deep. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Now here's Neely. It's White on the wing, covered by Coleman.
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Up top, Brooks.
No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
They don't need to rush it. They can play for 1 shot.
They should wait until about the 5-second mark before getting started.
Absolutely.
Miller outside.
Takes the 3. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's the Skyforce up 19. And time now for the halftime break with the 3rd quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. Getting back to the action now, it's been a one-team show so far, but we'll see if that changes.
What a performance on the glass. He's not a center with any fear of the physical aspect of the game. That much is clear.
And despite all the finesse big men out there right now, NBA coaches, they still want a center who's a banger, a guy who can handle the tough duties down low.
The Skyforce on offense.
MP outside. Screen by MP.
Releases. Again, the Skyforce score.
Well, hey, this is the kind of score Miller is capable of being, especially when you allow him to get to his spots.
Outside, Neely. Back to Brooks. Over MP. The shot by Brooks, no good.
He's having all sorts of problems with his shots.
The way he's shooting the ball right now, yeah, the words ice and cold come to mind.
He's got such a sweet three-point stroke, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opponents out to the perimeter.
Brooks with the screen.
Here's Whitney. 18 feet away, he knocks it down.
How about Ray Whitney going to work in the mid-range?
And what a partnership MP and Trace have been in this game.
The scoreboard, it says it all.
Outside, Williamson. Pass to MP.
Fires the 3.
Basket is good. The assist from Williamson.
And their shooting percentage continues to climb in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been in total sync since the break. A good team basketball, and it's resulted in high-quality shots.
Very good adjustments at the half.
Now here is White. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
It's White on the wing.
No good on the triple. And so here is Sioux Falls. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Gets it to go from downtown.
And they are just killing them with the three-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They're fully stretched out there trying to stop the 3 and still haven't been able to do it.
I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point.
Now here's Whitney. Back to Oakley.
Over Williamson.
And it's Oakley missing.
The Skyforce on offense.
MP on the wing.
Beyond the arc. And the Skyforce another 3.
Look at the range. MP proving he can hurt you from anywhere on the floor.
Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
Now here's Brooks. He has 7.
He's even got the touch. Wow, Brooks from a tough spot.
Pass to MP. Now Miller.
Off target with the 3.
White outside. Oakley left side. Now here's Whitney. Defended by Miller. Whitney misses.
The Skyforce on offense.
Back to Miller. Pass to Coleman. Miller. Miller can't get that one to go. Whitney with it. Miller's there. Oakley guarded by Williamson. The shot by Brooks, no good. Now the Skyforce moving it up. And here's Neely.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. The Skyforce making a switch here.
Miller outside. Offensive rebound. MP outside.
From the arc. And the 3 ball is good.
It's another bucket for MP. I mean, he has more nights like this, and he's on track to get that NBA call-up.
Outside Neely. Pass to Oakley. Here's Neal.
Here's the 3. The shot that time not on target. It'll count. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided. And the Skyforce making a change here. We've played just over a minute here in the fourth quarter. Day with it.
MP covered by Brooks.
Pass to Day. Miller. And again, Sioux Falls with a triple.
Well, I'll tell you, to make the jump to the NBA, you need to believe in your jumper. So that's an encouraging sign for Trace Miller.
Whew, man, it seems like MP and Trace are on a mission tonight.
Taking no prisoners.
Brooks from outside. And it's Sioux Falls with the rebound.
You could see it in his eyes. He wanted to return the favor with that 3, but he just couldn't get it to go.
MP outside.
Lets the 3 fly.
Miller with another miss. Outside Neely. Pass to Henderson. Here's Brooks, covered by MP. Thompson outside.
5 to shoot.
Here's Henderson.
From past the arc.
And it's MP with the rebound.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Launches a 3.
The shot is good. Coming off the assist from Miller.
Zero hesitation for MP to make the jump to the NBA and become an NBA rotation player, a starter. He needs to shoot it with confidence.
And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Back to Neely. Pass to Brooks. Henderson, defended by Miller.
And here is Thompson. Shot to stop the run. Connects from three-point range.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there, Tim.
It's been a lot of fun to watch.
Now here's Miller.
This one for 3.
Miller can't get that one to go. And here's Westchester. Here's Henderson. Pass to Shaw. It's Neely on the wing.
using his length on the interior. Nice play by Neely.
Now MP. Miller outside. Oh, Trace with the bucket of a nice pass from MP.
He's their go-to guy, and when he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Neely with it. Picked up by Miller. Skyforce with the rebound. Now here's MP. Miller outside.
Right here.
From the top of the key. Yep, count it.
Terrific run to put this ball game away.
And now let's see just how much longer they keep that foot on the accelerator.
Yeah, got to keep it on the accelerator to the finish line.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Brooks. Pass to Neely. 6 on the shot clock. From downtown,
Neely with another miss. Here's MP for 3. No good. And that'll do it. The Skyforce grab the win in the Knicks home opener.
Not at all how Westchester saw their regular season starting, and especially after their winter showcase matchup, it's starting to feel like Sioux Falls really has their number.
Yeah, you know, Westchester's style of play proved no problem for the Skyforce.
Yeah, the whole team, and especially MP, adapted to what the Knicks were doing and then used that to their advantage. That's just a terrific win.
and that'll do it for this one, folks. For Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, this is Blake Suniga thanking you for tuning in.
I've been talking about MP a lot this season. He's one of the best prospects in the G, and he has a tremendous story. But it looks like he might hit another level now that he's paired with Trace Miller. I just watched Sioux Falls' game against Westchester, and those two were cooking in the two-man game. Now, for those of you not hip to Trace Miller, let me put you on to some game real quick. Miller was a four-year senior out of Wichita State who went undrafted and has been in the G League for the last year and a half. He got better every year at Wichita, and last year too. But because he never made a massive leap, people are worried he might be reaching a plateau. Now, I get that critique, especially when you talk about college seniors and the expectation that they should look great against freshmen. But he continued to improve in the G League, and I don't see why that won't continue. He may not be on MP's level, but he looks like he could have an NBA future for sure. He's one of those guys that keeps chipping away and improving his skills little by little every day until you look up and he's a great all-around player. Full stop.
It'll be the Skyforce off the tip.
And this game marking the start of the second part of the G League season, the regular season. It can be a bit confusing at times, but from now into the playoffs, the teams play things out just as you would in the NBA.
Looking at the lineup for the Sioux Falls Skyforce, newcomer Trace Miller sliding right into that starting group. Here's who the Westchester Knicks will start the game with. A lot of size to deal with up front with Oakley and Brooks both out there. Oh, two-man game, MP and Trace. Back to Miller.
Fires from deep.
Trace with the three, thanks to the beautiful pass from MP.
Ready to fire at all times. Miller was itching to let it fly.
Outside Neely. Back to Brooks. The floater rejected by MP. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks as Westchester retains possession.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter.
Whitney, that's good. With the Winter Showcase and Tip-Off Tournament in the rear view, we're ready to get into the second half of the season, fellas.
And it's a bit of a soft reset for teams all over. A lot of transactions happen between the Winter Showcase and the regular season. Wins and losses go back to zero, and every team starts from scratch.
And this game kicking off a lengthy homestand for the Knicks.
I believe it's 5 straight home games for them. They want to make the most of it and get off to a hot start here to build some momentum in the D-League season. And these teams met in the Winter Showcase this year. Skyforce were able to get the better of the Knicks then.
Yeah, they knocked the Knicks out in the semifinals. You just know that had to sting a bit for the Knicks. And I guarantee you, they're going to be looking for some revenge here.
Screen by MP.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by.
Pass to Coleman. MP covered by Brooks.
3 on the clock.
Miller outside.
And it's off from three-point range.
Well, a lot of roster turnover for the Skyforce and everyone else, really, to start the G League regular season. New faces and new places, and some call-ups for the NBA.
Yeah, a lot can get jumbled right before the start of the season. I mean, you take a look at Ben Crawford, who they lost in the Winter Showcase. That was probably the biggest shakeup for them.
MP, it's good.
You've got to get out on that if you're on D. MP proving he can be dangerous from deep.
Now here's Whitney. White outside.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
The shot by Brooks, no good. Pass to Coleman.
Over White. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And the big news for the Skyforce, they sent Matt Smith over to the Delaware Bluecoats in exchange for Dan Coleman.
That's a big boost for the defense of the Skyforce, but it always hurts to lose a player like Smith. On paper, it seems like both teams got better.
Looking nice from deep. Leonard Neely on target.
MP up top. Miller. MP up top.
Just 5 on the clock.
Miller outside.
Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Westchester in the lead. Pass to Whitney.
Outside Neely.
Back to Whitney.
There's the triple.
Skyforce with the rebound. Well, you can see the importance of veteran leadership in the G League.
So many young players are trying to figure out how to win and how to play the right way. If you don't have a guy like Jackson Ellis to show you what it means to be a pro, well, it can be tough for an upcoming player.
Now here's MP.
Here's Miller.
That falls. Nice feed that time from MP.
Well, that's pure focus from Miller. He wasn't allowing the defender to disturb his shot.
Outside Neely. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Jackson Ellis. He can't get that one to fall. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter.
Frankly, he didn't get much to do in the...
And a new group getting ready for the Skyforce.
Westchester calls timeout. MP with it. Miller outside.
Good on the triple.
When Miller is making that shot, the defense can't help off of him, and it provides space for his teammates to operate.
Now here's Whitney, defended by Miller. Brooks, high post.
And nothing is falling right now for them.
MP outside. Pass to Williamson. Back to MP.
Six to shoot.
Right side, Williamson. Miller. Oakley covering. Miller again for three.
It's so hard to contain him. He gets it done however he has to do it.
Here's Neely.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Five on the clock. The three.
And it's MP with the rebound.
And you can just feel the desperation now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
They're clearly frustrated, and it's understandable. I mean, they're on the wrong side of a monster run.
And they got to just settle down, stick to the game plan.
Yeah, keep your composure.
And that does it for the first half of play. Skyforce out in front, leading by 7. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going. And the third quarter about to get underway here.
He looked a little stiff out there. He needs to get into the flow of this game and start making his presence felt. I'd love to see him loosen up and really show us what he's capable of in the second half.
He might be a little nervous, I agree. He's got to work on that, start building up his confidence, because you have to believe in yourself if you want to be a big-name player in this league. Their advantage starting to climb a little bit. Things are coming together for them at a great time.
That's right. They don't want to let them hang around too long. Best to build that lead up here in the third.
Pass to Brooks.
Back to Whitney.
The 19-foot shot. And no good, trying to use the glass. And Sioux Falls has possession. 10-point lead. This is their biggest lead.
Now MP. Screen by Miller.
Launches it.
The Knicks pull it in.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
Pass to Brooks.
Great D that time from Ellis.
And so here is Sioux Falls. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
You run anytime you can. MP knows that, and he gets out on the break.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And we've seen Miller really making an impact here.
He continues to burn them at the offensive end. The coaching staff is going to have to make an adjustment, or they're going to pay for it big time.
Pass to Brooks. Oh, MP with the rejection. 2 minutes into the second half of play now.
Miller outside.
Sinks the triple.
Well, what a night it's been for Miller. Another basket, looking like he wants that NBA call-up.
Here's White. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's Brooks. Good work there as it goes.
The defenders didn't really even get a sniff of him on that move to the cylinder.
Here's MP for three. And again, Sioux Falls with the triple.
and add another three-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You love to see that.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
Trace with the bucket, and what a pass from MP.
The poise from MP reading the floor, making the right pass.
Whitney outside. It's White on the wing. That one's good, and it's Whitney who gets the assist.
I mean, it's pretty simple at this point. They cannot afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
The Skyforce making a switch here.
Pass to MP.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone now. 5 to shoot.
Back to Miller.
Over Whitney. A nice shot by Miller.
He scored most of their points himself. His offense is a big part of their recipe for success.
Back to White. Whitney outside. Back to White. Three-pointer. Again, the miss by White. Oh, there's the alley.
And Coleman with the slam.
This is a nice third quarter surge they've got going on right now.
Yeah, and it's a great time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half.
Absolutely. Build some distance. Try to get things going.
Whitney outside. Pass to Neal. White. Again, the miss by White.
Miller right side. Now here's MP. Here's Miller from the arc. Trace with the tray. Great setup from MP.
As long as the threes keep dropping for him, he'll keep firing them.
As he should. When you're having the kind of day he's having from long range, why not?
And the teammates just keep feeding the hot hands.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Skyforce ahead. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know.
How do I put this lightly? Not his best work. He's paying his dues here in the G League and showing he needs the seasoning.
We all know the potential that he possesses, but these are the types of games he needs to weed out if he's going to find success at the next level.
Here's Henderson. Brooks, covered by MP. Here's Henderson. Some solid defense for Miller.
Sioux Falls with the ball. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25.
MP outside. Miller no good.
Pass to Howard. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over 1 minute played.
Here's Shaw.
Out to the left wing. For three. Howard misses. And Sioux Falls has possession. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Shooting on pure instinct. The moment the ball touched his hands, MP knew exactly what to do with it.
Brooks from outside, and it's Sioux Falls with the rebound.
And here's MP. For three, Miller.
Rebounded by Howard. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one.
Pass to Henderson. And here's Brooks. Defended by Miller. Brooks, no good. MP outside. And here is Morris. Miller for three.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Man, this fourth quarter has been tremendous, really, for them from three-point range.
Yeah, a ton of their points coming from long range here. What a barrage.
And what a time to hit the threes.
Logan with the steal. Still on the attack. Trace and MP trying to close this out in style.
Huge night for them.
That one from long range.
Wow, MP going deep into his range. You don't see that often here in the G League.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here.
Pass to Henderson. Here's Shaw.
Shot clock at 6. Tries to snap the cold streak. That shot off.
MP outside.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Putting pressure on the interior. MP gets the defense in a compromising position.
Both teams will make substitutions. Both good at the line. If you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
Back to Brooks.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way.
And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach is protesting the personal foul that was called.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be
The previous play is under review.
really tough to catch everything right in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay review used so...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
A lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if the coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put into reviewing, double-checking, and the game continues on.
And now we present our Foot Locker player of the game, MP.
There's been no slowing him down tonight. He's been an absolute wrecking ball on offense, taking and making many of his shots. His field goal percentage, it seems fake. It doesn't even seem real.
The first free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Jacks up a 3. And the Skyforce another 3.
They are putting the hammer down. Just a huge lead for them.
And it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense, because it has all been working for them.
Yeah, to build this lead, you have to do both.
MP outside. On the wing, Miller. Morris. MP outside. Good, and the assist goes to Morris.
I don't want to say that they're trying to run up the score, but they do keep adding up to that lead.
Well, if you won't say it, partner, I will. They're trying to run up the score here.
Thanks for saying that, Brian.
Outside, Neely. Back to Brooks. Neely, guarded by Morris. Stolen by Morris. MP outside. Pass to Miller. Whitney grabs the board.
There wasn't a ton of congestion in the lane. He could have done better for sure.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. To the inside, White takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Get White the ball around the hoop. Let me tell you, good things will happen.
Here's MP for 3. MP hits the 3. Trace with the assist.
It's been a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. He's in a groove, and that tray of his has just been deadly.
And that'll do it. The Skyforce grab the win in the Knicks home opener.
Not at all how Westchester saw their regular season starting, and especially after their winter showcase matchup, it's starting to feel like Sioux Falls really has their number.
Yeah, you know, Westchester's style of play proved no problem for the Skyforce.
Yeah, the whole team, and especially MP, adapted to what the Knicks were doing and then used that to their advantage. That's just a terrific win.
And so that'll do it for now. For Tim Swartz, Brian Banafitemi, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Blake Suniga saying thanks for watching.
Okay.
Good game, man. We got to bring this energy to Rucker tomorrow.
Yeah.
We got some time before the flight. You in?
Oh.
I've been talking about MP a lot this season. He's one of the best prospects in the G, and he has a tremendous story. But it looks like he might hit another level now that he's paired with Trace Miller. I just watched Sioux Falls